Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber, welcome if you're new. First of all, I want to wish you a blessing on this Good Friday and this Easter weekend. I am going to do my empties and unempties. We're going to do it all together just because I don't have a lot of Scentsy. I know that's surprising, but I've been doing a lot of testing and a lot of candles. So let's get into that. So first of all, we're going to start with a favorite, which is coconut cotton. Oh, I forgot to show you my nails. Okay, so that's what I was going to show you. Okay, so where's my camera? Okay, so I did marbling on this hand. I did more of the like neons with purple. And then this hand, I did neons with more of the watermelon colors. Gosh, stupid. And then on my thumbs, I did this really cool iridescent with my thumbs. Okay, there, can you see that? So I love them, and I went with a round shape this time. I have a bunch of shapes, and so I always like try them on, see what mood like I'm going for, and then that's what I go with. So those are my nails. I was so excited. I love neon nails, and it's spring and it's like 50 today. So anyway, back to coconut cotton. This is sun warmed cotton, creamy coconut milk, bright citrus, white sandalwood. So this is my favorite. I know it's cotton, it says, but to me, I feel like it's more, it says it transports you to a cabana on a tropical beach. And that's really what I get. So it's cheating saying cotton because I feel like it's more of a tropical scent. This is so good though. And I only used 2 cubes and it was really strong. This is in my club. This will never leave. I do think I found something that's very similar to that though. So right now I'm warming, is it I just did my Sassy Girl Aroma Haul. Is it creamy coconut? She actually added it to her pre-order. I think that one is pretty similar. I'd have to smell it again, and if I edit this I will add really what I think, but walking in and out I really feel like that reminds me of that. It's not a dupe, I don't think, but I think it's similar. My kids are outside playing fetch right now, and then we're gonna do Easter eggs. So if you hear them, they are right, like I'm in the second story, but they're right outside here, and the chickens are out, so you just never know. All right, and this hair is like reminding me that there's like a snake on my neck, and I don't like that, okay? All right, and then Mediterranean Spa. Oh, I just love this one. Relax with this smooth, fresh, and breezy scent. I get salty, I get cucumber. This is the best scent. I love, love, love. I love the saltiness in this. It's so good to me. It's in my club. Another one that's in my club that I don't think a lot of people love from last year's Easter collection, and I really wish Scentsy, I made a mess out of my clam. I really wish Scentsy would do fun labels, because although these are pretty, they're kind of pretty boring if you ask me. I think there's so much more potential they could do.
But shoot for the price, okay?
So Blueberry Burst is juicy blueberry and black raspberry sweetened with caramelized sugar. I don't know why. I don't like the one that's in the catalog right now, the lemon drizzle. I prefer lemon coconut chiffon, which is in my club. But this blueberry is it's a deep, dense berry with that blackberry and the caramelized sugar. I warmed this again in the studio space. It does so well for 2 days in here. I think I had 3 left. And every time I warm it, I'm like, well, maybe I'll take it out of my club, because, I try to reevaluate my club, and I'm like, never. Nope. I love that too much. And the performance is amazing. Okay. And then in my bedroom, I did Vanilla Waves, because I love this. Sea salt with vanilla crash into sticky caramel for an elegant fusion of opposites. It just smells like the best caramel. Like you're in a candy shop where they make fresh caramels. So good. Scentsy, please watch some YouTube videos and bring that back, because I don't know what you're thinking. In like strawberry lemon cake, which is which month was this out in? Is it February or March? Marches? Yeah, Marches with the bunny warmer. This to me is strawberry buttercream. That's all I get. There's no cake. The scent notes are strawberry or fresh strawberries, lemon zest, vanilla buttercream. All I get in this is strawberry buttercream. I don't get the lemon in this. I don't get it when I warm. It's a light performer. Okay, let me rephrase that. In my open concept downstairs, it's light. In the studio space, which I warmed it in, it's medium at best, and it doesn't last very long. Like, the blueberry burst goes for 2 days. This is like 8 hours, and I can't smell it. So, I'm still struggling, like, do I put that in my club or not? Because then if I take it out, then I won't have it, and Scentsy is terrible with their bakery. I don't know. Yeah, okay, and then I'll do the ones that I've worn before, and then I'll do the new one. The Satin Sheets, which is sensual and earthy sandalwood, perfectly paired with rich, warm vanilla. This bar is so nasty, disgusting. I'm going to finish this week. I have some, I think these are like 3 years old, and I just need to finish them. I don't care if they're like that as long as they perform, and they do. That is so strong in my bathroom. All right, so upstairs here, I did 3 cubes of Unwind, and I don't have scent notes on this. This was from that Relax collection. I think there's berries. I can't remember. This was okay. It wasn't anything that I was in love with, and again, it was a very light performer in this room with the door shut. Disappointing because again, they should not be this light. I'm sorry. And here's another one, Skinny Dipping. I don't have the scent notes on this because this is new to me. I've never worn this, and it's a beautiful scent. It is. But I used 4 cubes in here, and it was super light. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to use more than half a bar. If we are, then, like, Scentsy needs to do some quality control. There's no reason, for the price that these are, that you should have to use a full clam in a closed room. This was light. It didn't, I would come in and out of here, and I was like, what's in the warmers again? And again, I always keep out what I'm warming, because if it doesn't perform, then I can tell you. I've heard people say that's a great performer. It was not for me. All right, and then I did from the Mother's Day collection. So I don't think Wildflower Cotton is this leans more masculine. If you like that, that's you do you. This is not something that I would, if you thought about me as a mother, that I would be like, yeah, this would describe me. No, this would describe my sexy husband. That's how I became a mother, but it's very masculine. I will not repurchase this. I'm glad I only bought one. I do not like that at all. Performance in my husband's bathroom and the laundry room were medium, and I could smell them every time I went in and out. It didn't go into the hallway, so I would say medium. If they're strong, then they go into the hallway. And when, you get one of those, I'm like, yes, that's awesome. So this one, the Blue Coconut Beach. Now, I love this. I don't know why I don't have scent notes on these. I really enjoy this. This does have like a salty sea air vibe. I think Robin said it kind of reminds her after like a day or something of Vanilla Waves. I don't get that, but it is very good. I'm going to do an in and out club when the bricks come on the 10th. So I'm going to order all 5 of those, and then I'll add like 3 of these just to have, and then this will go in my club. I'm hoping the performance gets better as it cures. I'm assuming these are newer poured, but again, I have emailed Scentsy as well in our Scentsy or idea share. The performance on bars lately has been very, very light to me, and it's very frustrating because I don't like that. And maybe you all do, but I need to smell my wax. All right, and then in my husband's one of his vans, we have 3 vans. They have this van called the Stinky Van because when we were building our house, we bought a new van. And so then we started taking the Stinky Van to our house as we were building it. So then every day we would come out here and our house is heavy clay. And, when they were digging, it was really like more clay-like. And so my kids would play in puddles, 3 boys, 2 girls. The 3 boys would play in the puddles. If it was wet, if it was muddy, man, they would just be disgusting. I didn't care. It was after school. One of my boys was in kindergarten. And so we would just come here after I'd pick him up from school, check on the progress, and then play because we started building in July. And so I'd load them in the back of my van, dry them off the best I could. There's a lot of sand, a lot of mud. And then we'd get home and shower because obviously we were building, so we didn't have anything else. So the van became quite stinky. So now it has the name Stinky Van. It is not like that anymore, but that's kind of what the kids referred to it as. And we would never take my van out here because, you know, we would get messy and dirty. So anyway, I did put this in the Stinky Van. It was very strong. He hasn't said it's light at this point. I haven't checked in there. But when he got in his van, he's like, oh, that's strong in here. But he doesn't, like, you know, my husband and my son, they're just like, oh, okay, Mom. But he's like, could you pick a different scent next time? I'm like, sure. But I thought maybe he'd like that one, but he did not. Okay, so let's get into vendor. So that's all I have. Actually, let me start with candles, okay? So let's start with candles that I'm working on. Right now I'm doing Homeworks, or I was doing Homeworks Farm Stand Blueberry, which is orchid blueberries, blackberries, cassis, almond sugar, vanilla bean. So I didn't trim the wicks or anything. This did beautifully. I didn't have this in the Hurricane. Look at how great that did. Beautiful scent. Love this one. Okay, and then sugared beignets. This is French pastry, powdered sugar, spun sugar, vanilla, cinnamon. I've done this 3 times, I think. I made a mess of it because, yeah, I did. I spilled some wax. 3 times. This is in my Hurricane. I would say this is medium. It smells great. I would prefer it a little bit stronger. Both of them, these two, I would say medium. The blueberry I didn't Hurricane. This one I had to. Otherwise, I would not, but I wouldn't have been able to smell it. Kringle, peony. This doesn't have scent notes, but this is a beautiful floral. I told you all that I love florals. You can see the burn. I didn't trim anything after I think I did this just once, I think, or twice. I can't remember. Twice, actually. I'm sorry. I did this twice. Great performance. Just beautiful. I love this so much. Oh my gosh. Such a beautiful floral. Okay, so then I have some more in here. I finished Red, White, Blue Cake by Bath & Body. This is a fabulous. I did burn this like to the end, and then I put it in the my candle crock for 4 days, I think, and it still was strong in there. This is red raspberries, white blueberries, whipped vanilla cream, and white cake. I have 2 more of these. I love this. So good. Okay, and then I finished Bath & Body Works Give Hope, which is peppermint marshmallow. This is crushed peppermint fluffy marshmallows, powdered sugar. Again, I did the same thing. It got a little bit sooty there, not much. I got it almost to the end, crocked it for a couple days. That one lasted, I think, like 2 days in my crock. And then I was like, I can't smell it, I'm done. Berry waffle cone. This was so good. This is a favorite. This is sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, creamy vanilla. I love waffle cone scents. This one I literally did till the end. I thought, oh, I might just dump it, but then I actually crocked it and got 4 days where it was so strong in the candle crock. So I actually have one downstairs. I didn't bring it up because it's still, I just blew it out, or I don't blow it out. I put the lid on it and extinguish it that way. That one has been going for 5 hours today, so I did start a new one of these. And then I finished another Homeworks. Look at this beautiful one. This is jasmine and white tea. Nightingale, blooming jasmine, white tea time, and tea rose. This is a beautiful floral. This one, my pink one, which is peony and something else, that one was strong. This one I would say was medium, but again, I'm newer to floral. I know some people have said this collection was really light, but for me it was medium. But again, that's me being newer to floral. Okay, and then I have another one I'm working on. This is the little daylights. This is Botanicals from Kringle. This is another floral. I did this in this room and it was strong in here. So good. This was just one time I used it. So I was probably 4 hours is usually, I do set timer so I don't forget because I'm very paranoid about that. Okay, let's finish the other items and then we'll get into vendor wax. All right, so I found this in a drawer, Wild for Fall Scentsy Pod, and I can't smell it anymore. I finished a Jammy Time washer with. I love this scent in laundry. I don't like it in wax. It gets a little powdery in wax. I remembered to grab one of these, watermelon lemonade. This is in my husband's bathroom. I find because the kids are in there all the time, if I use the non-foaming, this lasts longer. And then I wanted to share something with you that I absolutely love, and my daughter loves this. This is Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is sweet candy. I have these everywhere in my house. These are the only thing that works for my lips to not be chapped. And I live in Wisconsin. It's cold as cold. But the Laneige Sleep Mask is the best thing ever. I always have backups in my drawer. And now that my younger daughter uses it, my older daughter does too. I've got to have backups. Okay. And then one lotion I finished was Whipped Berry Meringue. I don't always remember to show you, but I wanted to show you. Now let's get into vendor wax. Start with all the one-offs that I have. So I did Vintage Road Candles Lula Bell, which is Twisted Peppermint, Vanilla Bean, Noel, Coconut Cream. I don't know if this vendor's open. This was a strong performer for me. Ava's Country Covered Twisted Peppermint Sample, strong performer. A lot of these I do obviously in the laundry room and my husband's bathroom because these are perfect shapes for that. The Melted Mousse, All My Peeps. I love that. I have more of that. The Melted Mousse Banana Scotcheroos. That one was good. And this was amazing. Caramel Confection, which is funnel cakes, cotton candy, and fried ice cream. This is the Scent Shop from 2021. All right. And then, let's see. This is from Waxidents. This is Sitting Beachy. It's Cantaloupe Creamy Coconut Marshmallow Bomb. Hint of Salty Sea Air. This is another one that reminds me of Scentsy's Coconut Cotton because it's a nice beachy scent. Okay, this is a candle that I cut up from Goose Creek Churro Churro. Very good. Love that. Would repurchase that. I did a sample of Destination Wax Tayberry and Teak. I didn't like that. A sample of Dessa's Buckleberry or Blackberry Buckle. That was good. This is was gifted to me from Summer. This is Black Magic Melts, Hugs and Love, Strawberry Vanilla Wafer. That was very good. It performed very well for me, which was nice. I did Candles by Victoria Hyacinth. This is a beautiful floral. I would repurchase that. I did Glitterati Amish Kitchen. That performed well in here. And I did this in my bathroom, and this is Up North Creations. It's Bedtime Bath. This smells like Liliana's Lullaby from L3, like the Johnson & Johnson Bedtime. This is phenomenal. It did so well. Very happy to finish or to warm that. Okay, and then we're gonna do Teddy Bees. I've been warming some of that because my pre-order's coming. This is Berry Waffle Cone. This was pretty light. That was kind of disappointing. All right, and then I did a new love of mine, I Heart Vanilla Spiced Apples. This is so good. This is I Heart Vanilla blended with juicy apple, cinnamon, clove, and vanilla. This was a loaf. Thank you to everyone who reached out to me. I was able to get more, so I appreciate it. And a lot of you sent them in random act of kindness as well, so thank you so much. I did make some samples to send to a few friends for Happy Mail. I did cut this one up. This is Surfside Sweet Shop. This is birthday cake, marshmallow cream, butter cookies, beach nights. I made some samples to send to friends. Christmas trees and cream, which is fresh pine bows, waffle cone, rich butter cream. I love, love, love that. And this one is Laid on the Beach. This is beach nights, boardwalk marshmallow clouds. This was great. I cut this up to make samples. This is scoopable tart wax, carbs, which is Dunk My Donut, royal sugar cookie, fresh baked bread. I'm just sharing with you because I cut those up for people to send to them. This time I got through a lot more vendor wax. Okay, I did Kay's Scented Melt. This is a custom dune grass, sea salt, mahogany teakwood. This is very good. I was talking to Diane, and her and I were talking about duping Super Tarts, Is it Iron Islands? This was great. Oh, so yummy. Okay, and then I warmed from Lavender and Speckles. Christmas Morning, which is balsam fir, cinnamon buns, sweet strawberry, amazing, great performer. Beach Night Cookie, which is Beach Night Boardwalk Marshmallow Cloud Sugar Cookie Royale. This was her old soft formula, and this was more light on performance, so I did ask her for this in her new pre-order that she's doing on the 15th, I believe. So I look forward to trying that in her new, because that was the soft formula, then the new formula is the hard one. So that one was light. This one is Pine Cones and Spice. Diane gifted this to me again. This was great. I love that scent. Another one I loved, I got this in the last pre-order. The last haul you saw was Peanut Butter Funnel Cakes. This was in my open concept, and this did so well. What I will say is the peanut butter wore off a lot sooner, but the funnel cake, and I was doing that candle from Bath & Body Works too. This I kept in my warmers for 2 days. And I only leave my candle on for 4 hours each day. So it did great. It was great. Okay, so L3. I did Sweet 16, and this is from March of 2021. This was great. This is a heavy cream and bakery cake. Phenomenal, performed so well. This did so well. This is from June of 2021. I'm trying to work on my old wax. This is a Reese's Pieces top cupcakes. I did not like it, but it was so strong. This was another old one of mine. This is from 2021. My Name is Uyo Montoya. I love that movie. Spanish almond cookies, blueberries, and powdered sugar. I don't like blueberry. It was a strong performer though. Another one from 2021 was Get It Loser. It's Bakery Bomb Pretzel. Today is October 3rd. 2 days in my warmer, so strong. So see, sometimes scents can surprise you. This is Palo Santo. I added that to today's October 3rd because I only had a little bit left and I wanted to finish that. And then I also today with my berry waffle cone, I put in L3's caramel apple cinnamon sugar zucchini bread. This is so good. So that scoopable is going there now. We're almost done. Okay, so then I did, I've been working on Rose Girls because that bin is too big. So I'm not ordering. You saw my last small haul. I'm staying away from some vendors. This is Deer Camp, and I warmed this because Alexis asked me about this because it was in the pre-order. This is fresh fallen leaves, burning logs, a touch of dirt, and that's exactly what it smells like. This crunchy, amazing leaves in the fall. You've got a fire going in the background, and you can smell a little bit of the earthiness. It kind of leans a little bit salty, sea or air-ish as it starts to warm, but this was in my warmers in my bedroom bathroom for a day and a half, and I only took it out because I wanted to change the scent, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. This is an old one of the good ones, which is still steel coriander moss, bergamot, sandalwood, and kale. This was very good. It only performed for a day, and then I took it out. Okay, and then I finished, which I was happy, Off the Hook, which was sea salt, sea kelp, oud wood, patchouli, Indonesian amber. This was from May of 2021. This performed so well for a day and a half. I would repurchase that when I'm ready to order. This one I did with the berry waffle cone. Again, this is Serenity waffle cone, and this did okay for about, I put it in the morning and I took it out at like 9 o'clock, so it did fine, but not longer than the day. This one is going right now. It's Shipwreck from Rose Girls. It's blue sugar, vanilla sandalwood, coconut, vanilla wafers, vanilla bean Noel. I thought this was more of a bedroom scent, but I think I could have done this in the open concept. This is doing well, and it's been going for 8 hours, I think, so far today. So I wouldn't repurchase that, though it's not a love. I'm only repurchasing loves if I can help it, I need to, unless it's a small amount. Okay, Sassy Girl Aroma. These two are old Easter eggs. I didn't order the new one only because I literally had, I think, a dozen eggs still left, and I'm like, I can't do that. Over 2 years, I still have basically a whole thing left. This is Hopping Down the Bunny Trail. Citrus, strawberry, cotton candy, Shirley Temple, and lemon lime fizz. So good, so strong. Peep Show. This was good. Blonde Moment, bubblegum, and cotton candy. I would repurchase that, and that was so good for 2 days. Both of those were 2 days upstairs. And these are vaulted ceilings out there. And then Going to Disneyland, 2 days. Cotton candy, strawberry, pineapple, creamsicle, lemonade, whipped cream. A lovely, lovely, strong, fruity scent. I think she changed the name to Going to Waltz or something like that. And then I'm working on strawberry cupcakes, which is strawberry vanilla cupcake with buttercream filling. This is so good. Performs for about 8 hours, and then it's pretty light, but I love that scent. And then a favorite this week, I decided to warm this. This is Harper James. This was a custom I did, so I called it Schultz Evening because I created my scent with Jackie and the Melted Moose, Evenings with Andrew, but I haven't been able to get that, and it's all gone. So I created this in March of last year. So this is a year old. Wow, that is crazy. And this is Sugar Cookie, Crackling Birch, Sugared Vanilla Waffle Cone. This was great for 2 days in my bedroom bath. I just felt like because it was kind of snowy one day and then it was raining another, I just wanted like a nice crackling wood scent. I have just had a hard time. Rose Girls has Crackling Birch Fluff Puffs. I've asked her for, I think, 6 months to report that. She hasn't. And then I just haven't been able to get on Jackie's Customs, and I probably just need to message her and see if I can get added at some point so I can get a loaf of Evenings with Andrew. But I was happy to have this because, again, I need, when I'm in the mood and I miss my son, this really just helps calm me, and I really enjoy this at bedtime. It's just great. It's all around just a great scent. And this is a year old from Harper James, so I just want you to know this performed beautifully. Perfect a year later. So just because that was like my second or third time ordering from Harper James, so I just want you to know that. So now in case you had any question, now you know. Okay, I think that was every single thing I wanted to go over. For this week, for my shout out, who did I have picked? I didn't have one plan because there was a few people I wanted to shout out, but I don't have that ready. So I will do that maybe I'll do it in my next video. I'll do a shout out there. I'm sorry that I didn't get that together. It's just been busy with kids and life. So I will do that. I just want to wish you all a wonderful Easter. I hope that you have a great day, however you spend it. We have a traditional Easter Sunday, and so we will go to church and then they'll say, what do they call it? A lupper. So it's lunch and supper. So a lupper. So we usually eat around like 2 o'clock. So that way it's, they'll snack in the morning, go to church, they'll snack. Then we have our lupper. And then if they're hungry, like at 5 o'clock, they can just go grab leftovers. So that's kind of how we do that. But I hope you all have a great holiday and you're able to spend it however you'd like. And obviously in my home, we celebrate, Good Friday, that Christ died for our sins. We are eternally grateful in this house for that. And then we celebrate his resurrection on Easter, and what a glorious day that is for us. Christmas and Easter are two big holidays in our home that just really mean a lot to me especially. And we do small Easter baskets because we focus more on the meaning of the holiday in our home. There's nothing to say there's anything wrong with anyone who does things differently. That's just how we choose to celebrate. So with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.